Okay, Guinness Extra Stout purchased in New Orleans on December 11th. I'm trying to figure this beer out. There was chatter from our Canadian contacts last year, and they were saying, oh, they're going to discontinue their Canadian production of the 6% New Brunswick made by Moosehead, apparently, for Extra Stout. And they still have a lot of those around here. But then I was at Rouse's on Baronne Street, New Orleans, last night, and I see this look like a little smaller bottle, and it is 11.2%, embossed, different neck label, different cap with blue print. It says Extra Stout. I'm trying to figure this out. It says on the side here, Malt Liquor. Well, Malt Liquor is what they always said on the foreign Extra Stout. So I don't know if this is 7.2 or the 6%. I was looking on the Guinness website and the Diageo website, and it's like things have changed there, and they're just talking about the foreign extra, 7.5, and they're talking about how, it's brewed in Nigeria and all for Africa mainly. And I know they make it in Jamaica, the 7.5 in Jamaica. And they're also saying that it's made with corn, maize, they say. Corn, maize, Indian corn, people in Europe would call it, and wheat. So I didn't realize Guinness was an adjunct ale. I know that Leffe Gold, the Leffe Blonde is made with corn. Interesting. There's no alcohol indication on this bottle. It just says malt liquor. And we know malt liquor means a beer, typically lager, possibly ale, which is higher than average alcohol. So I guess you could say this is part of the Malt Liquor Project. What you know about that? Guinness Extra Stout. So, but produced in Ireland now, not Canada. Product of Ireland, the Irish Republic. It does smell like Guinness, which has apparently that sour mix. They mix sour beer in with it a little bit, just a little bit. And there's apparently some strain of Guinness, like this package they send to the different breweries around the world, and it's like, you got to brew it this way, so it'll be Guinness. But it's such a distinctive aroma. It has like a lactic acid. I'm not going to say corn, but it could be, flaked maize now, but that's power of suggestion, but it could be. A little sweetness, a little cream, definitely barley malt. Guinness is so distinctive, and there's so many variants of it. You can get this big bottle with a twist cap, plastic twist cap in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic, which apparently is 4% alcohol. So it's too loud. There's a little cherry, little mocha, little black cherry. I think this is the 6%. I do not think this is the 7.5. I don't think. I could be wrong. But anyway. It's certainly a lot richer than your 4.2% draft version, which debuted in 1958, by the way. You think the Guinness draft is like really old, but it is not. And that was draft, like on a cask in a draft. The widget can didn't come out until actually around 1992. Boddington's had the widget can, then everybody else adopted it. So it's an interesting story. And then they got the draft bottle, which you can buy, 11.2 ounce, always been from Ireland. It's 4.2, and they'll tell you drink right out the bottle. It's got a little ball in it, but the bottle it'll tell you this is made to be drunk out the bottle. Now I know I didn't tilt the glass 45 degrees. That was a mistake. I didn't follow the Guinness pouring regimen, which they have a very interesting video about that. But I don't find the head builds up like they say when it's not the nitro version. So I don't think that really matters. Now, if it's a nitro, which it can, yeah. Or the Guinness Nitro IPA. This would go well with that Irish soda bread and the like beef stew with potatoes. Yeah. I would say 3 out of 5 sugar cubes on sweetness. 2 out of 5 on bitterness, maybe 2.5. Light to medium mouthfeel. The mouthfeel in this Guinness is not heavy. I mean, a lot of people think it's thick. It isn't. Unless you get the foreign extra, it gets a little thick, and I don't believe this is foreign extra. I think it's just extra. It is foreign for us, coming from Ireland. And it's semi-sweet finish. It's super refreshing, really. In any variation. Little papery under taste. Making me think corn. But I'm not thinking that in a bad way whatsoever. Guinness, I could do a video on this about once a week. I wouldn't get bored. It's an A beer. A. Most excellent. This is a world, I didn't say world class. I'm going to say a world classic. Guinness is a classic beer. They've been doing it for going on 300 years. I'm pretty sure they've kind of got a handle on quality control. My daughter went to the brewery in Dublin and she said it was fantastic. And she said that the Guinness that you drink there and the Murphy's Irish Stout that you drink in Cork is just light years ahead of what we get here. But we got to go with what we get here. I mean, I'm not in Ireland right now. So, laissez-les bon temps relais. If you know anything about what's going on with this, let me know. It's a little bit of a mystery to me. But thank you for watching this video production. And y'all enjoy this warm December 2015.